Girl, dirty trucking. Mad. I'm not mad. I'm not angry. I'm furious. What can't you tell? Dirty trucking, dirty trucking. Oh man, this has just been a horrible experience, and I'm angry beyond words. That come Monday, not next Monday, I have to be gone out of here. Where am I going? I don't know. I've been trying to get a car, find some resources. It's ridiculous. I mean, when they ruin you, they go all out. There's nothing available. There's nothing. So when I walk out of here, I'm be standing out there on the street with my suitcase and the bags of whatever of my life that I could retain from this apartment in a fucking laundry bag. Just standing out there with nowhere to go. With a chair, maybe my blanket. You get me evicted when it's turning cold. A month before Thanksgiving's coming. Christmas coming. It's wintertime. And I'm going to be out there on the fucking streets because of the bullshit. And while what's pissing me off is on top of all this is these false hope as car dealerships, car lots that are advertising on social media. These loans I've tried to get a personal loan. I've tried to get a car loan. I've tried to get a sizable loan. The only thing that's going to fix this at this point, is a sizable loan that will either I take it and pay these people up until the time I'm supposed to leave out of here. The 30th is the end of my original lease anyway. And take that sizable loan, pay them what I owe them, free and clear, take the rest. Try to go get me an apartment somewhere. Take the rest and use as money down if it's necessary for a car. But I can't even get a loan. They talk about all this shit on my credit. Where did this shit come from? They mentioning amounts I don't even know about. And that's what they do. But I guarantee if I contact the actual credit bureau, it's probably the stuff that they've been telling me on the phone is not even on there. I've had this happen. They've been doing this shit for a long time. Telling me stuff is on this, on that, and it's not there. But it's there when I'm trying to do something. Dealership after dealership. I'm tired of your false advertising. You say your credit don't matter. We can get you in a car. And I contact you. I expect to be getting a car. If you say, we don't check your credit, bad credit, no credit, okay credit, good credit, we don't care your situation, we can get you in a car. All of this false advertising. Because I am living proof. The past 3 car dealerships that I have spoken to, then filled out my applications for a car, it's all told me the same thing, that the bank wants a sizable down payment, or either the bank said no, or you got issues with your credit. Now, I'm telling them my situation. I'm telling them I'm coming with 0 down. You don't have to necessarily put money down on a car. You don't. And if I get into the law on that and find a law that tells you that you really don't have to put a down payment on a car, that's something they want. They would like to see. But you really don't necessarily have to put money down on a car. But what I see people advertising, and then they got these paid actors. That's who these individuals are. These paid actors, men and women, getting on social media, and this shit is popping up on my feed. Since I've been in need and been searching for help, this is what pops up on my social media feed. Loans, car places, all talking the same thing. I could screenshot all this shit saying no credit, bad credit, we can get you in a car. Okay, I came to you with bad credit, 0 down, and you haven't gotten me in a car. I just got another call from somebody telling me that the bank required me to be sitting in front of him before he processed anything. That's a lie. I don't need to be sitting in front of you for the bank to do their job. The bank is not in control of me. You're not going to control me. The bank is not going to tell a dealership that I need to be sitting in front of him to get approved for a car. No, I don't. You need me there for absolutely nothing but to pick the car, test drive the car, say I like the car. Okay, your job is to get me financing for the car, which can be done before I get to your lot. I am quite sure I'll find something suitable. But what I'm not going to do is do like what Avis was doing to me. Have me put in for a rental car, and then they would call the next day talking about we have no cars. Or go as drastic as the one out there in Sterling Heights where I left here, caught a bus all the way out there with my last monies on me. I had exactly enough money for bus fare back. I had $2 bus fare back home. After she got me to come out there, they sent email confirmation twice that my car was available to get me out there to stand in front of their corner. And this, damn, I don't want to call out a name, but this chick come from around the corner to tell me, we tried to call you, but we have no cars. And then to stand there in that parking lot and watch somebody else ride up in an Uber and drive off the lot with a car that was looking like the car that I was supposed to get in the picture. This is what I've been dealing with. And they need to make a law about this shit. People who are paid actors being paid to promote these people as loans or car dealerships, talking about what they was able to get. We went in there and got it, and my credit was shot. I didn't have nothing, and they got me in a car. If you can't get me in a car, that makes your commercial and these paid actors promoting your commercial liars. You're false advertising. All this no credit, 0 down. I'm running into places now talking about you could lease to buy now for Uber. Now they're getting in the Uber game. They're getting in the Uber game because they know Uber has a rental car program that we go rent the cars to use. Now, these dealerships and these car rental places are caught on. That's popping up on my feed now through social media. Lease to own. Do you realize all that money I poured into that car before it got hit is gone? You know how long I had that car? Since last year. I think I got in that car, the beginning of this year. I've had the car over 6 months. Because the last 2 cars I had were sold. And it's just like being out there on a fucking truck. It's the same thing. When I was leasing a truck to run my trucking business, all that fucking money I paid every week for them to sabotage my truck, or the company tell me we're gonna let you go. You don't want to work here. You gonna make up an excuse using that forced attrition to get rid of me, and I'm in a contract and I'm independent. All that money I paid to use a truck, gone. Same like these rental cars. I've paid enough on that car that he hit probably halfway through buying the car. Flat out. But this is what happens. I'm tired of these people. These loans online, they all over social media. Talking about we can get you $10,000. It's going to take $15,000 right now to resolve the situation I'm in. And with that $15,000, I can either decide to pay the $5,700 or $5,800 I paid now that I owe till the end of this month, that'll end my lease. I walk away here free and clear. Either go get me a motel or go find another apartment if I can. Or I just walk away from here, just go find me an apartment, and I deal with the shit that happened here later. And take the rest and try to go get me a car or get me something to start a business. I absolutely do not want to be working for anybody ever again or using their equipment. I want my own shit. I want to start my own business without somebody else's equipment, because long as you using somebody else's shit, they still calling the shots. And that's what happened to me in trucking. Yeah, I was leasing a truck, but they were still calling the shots. Set me up to get my truck taken, sabotage the truck to cost me more money, keeping the truck repaired than I was profiting off of. Yeah, you was profiting off of me. I would profit, then they were profiting right back off of me. That's what they doing here. You profiting, I'm making the profit, and then you profiting back off the profit. So I end up with none of the profit. Not only have you stolen from me, you cost me my apartment. I have no income. I have no resources. And I absolutely have nowhere to go. And these people know it. And they sit up here and the guy, the insurance company for that guy, can't do a damn thing. Well, since you wasn't injured, you can't get anything. You know, Michigan, no fault. You know, you can't get anything unless you. I got to be broken bones and all that shit. And I'm trying to get an attorney because I want to sue this guy for what he did. You don't just get away with just you repairing the car. You ruined me. That was my business. I don't get nothing. Nothing. And then they sit up here. We can get you this with zero down. No credit. Bad credit. Worse credit. I'm your worst case scenario, and I've proved every one of those sites that I've applied to wrong. You know what's been happening since I applied to them? Everybody and their mama all over Timbuktu has been contacting me about these so-called loan I put in from putting in one loan application on a fucking portal. That's what they do. These people are collecting your information on false pretenses that you're going to be able to get a loan. And then when you get approved for a loan, it's something with a ridiculous interest rate. Like when I put in for, I was trying to get, oh God, I don't know how much I put in there for. $800 or $600. This loan says $600. I'm approved for $600 with a payment of $115. And I believe it was for 42 weeks. If you don't believe me, I may be off on the weeks. I'm going to try to attach that it's called spot loan. And that's another thing. I'm putting in the loan amount, and then they giving me what they want me to have. Same like these jobs I'm on. I'm working these jobs, but I'm earning what they want me to have. I got to break free from these people. That's the only way I'm going to profit and get myself together. These people have done nothing but put me in debt. I'm the United States. And unless you can balance my budget and get me back on my feet, profitable with a sustainable income, I represent the United States debt. You've been doing nothing but getting me in debt. And now this guy talking about the bank need me to come out there and sit in front of him. No, the bank don't. You're not going to get the bank tell me what to do. You can get me approved 100% for financing before I come out there. You know the finance amount? I can get you approved for $20,000. You come out here and pick your car. $30,000. Your monthly payment be roughly around this. It depends on the price of the car you pick. You can do all that before I come out there. What you're trying to do is draw me out the apartment so you can come in here. The next time you come in here, it's going to be nothing in here. Because I'm tired of it. In the United States, here talking about people got to be on the homeless. And you allow these people to make me homeless. You're not going to talk about me if you're not going to do something about the people causing this shit. I have no business sitting up in this position. Not whatsoever. Ever since that shit that happened to me at Chrysler, this is what happens to me. I don't get no justice. I don't get no help. I don't get nothing but stolen from, evicted, and fucking mad. I ain't got no business throwing my shit out right now. I'm sitting up here finna throw my shit out. My son need help. The holidays coming up. I'm fucking 55 years old, and you done got me thrown in the fucking streets. And my attitude ain't gonna get no better than this, because I'm tired of you doing this shit to me. Just in case you thought I was lying, see, I said 40-something weeks. It's 21 weeks. This is for a $600 loan. They want $116 for 21 weeks.